plant lady. Today I am going to start candying my jalapeno crop. It's the beginning of September and I'm starting to get massive harvests. Candying jalapenos is super easy. It's just basically melting a ton of sugar into vinegar, adding the sliced up jalapeno peppers, either de-seeded or with seeds, and then you can take it one step further and can it using a water bath. I'm going to show you how to do all of that today. The first part of making candied jalapenos is being safe. Always wear gloves. I like to use Atlas because after I'm done handling the hot peppers, I just toss them in the washing machine and I know they'll come out clean. And I also like to de-seed my jalapenos, at least to some degree, so this contraption is really great from sort of the table. It just sort of goes in and cores them. Of course, I have my jalapenos, I have my compost bin waiting for my discards. Here are some candied jalapenos I did 2 weeks ago, and I ran out of sugar, and I have to redo them because they are so unbelievably hot you can't consume them at all. I have my jars ready, which these will go into the dishwasher on a high heat so that they will be ready once I have the jalapenos processed. I'll be heating up water in my water bath, and then these two are used. This will be filled with white vinegar and sugar, and I'm going to start off using this one for the jalapenos that I had already sort of candied but didn't have enough sugar. And the key things for canning, it actually will come with your canning kit when you buy the water bath, the big blue thing. This is great for being able to handle the jars. This is used for picking up the lids. It's magnetic, so when you have the lids in the water bath being boiled, you can just get them out of the hot water. And this is, of course, the perfect tool for handling the hot jars. And the other two ingredients that you need for candied jalapenos is just granulated sugar and white vinegar. And because you use so much, I buy the store brand of both. Now that you have the idea, and I have my gloves on, I'm gonna get started on slicing up my jalapenos and getting all the rest of this in motion. I'm gonna time lapse it so that you can see the whole process through. As you can see, my white vinegar and white sugar is boiling, which means it's time to put my first batch of sliced and cored jalapenos so that they can cook in this delicious sweet mixture. And sweetness is what cancels all the heat. Now it helps to core the jalapenos so you don't have as many seeds. There's still some seeds in it. I'm not real exact. The goal with this is for it to be a sweet and spicy, delicious flavor. So I'm gonna let this kind of come back to a boil, and I am checking in on my pre-made that didn't have enough sugar. And these aren't quite to a boil yet. Boy, when you get a nose full of vinegar, you remember it. Whew. So I've got my canning water boiling, or set to boil, and I currently have my jars in the dishwasher, And at any stage, I can just open them and pull them out, and they will be at the right temperature for me to be able to start filling them with the slices of jalapeno and the mixture of the vinegar and sugar. So this recipe, I'm not good about following recipes, but the first time I did this, I was flabbergasted by the amount of sugar that you use. So I don't actually measure it anymore because it kind of doesn't matter. You just have to use a lot. So as a reference, this bag of sugar, which was totally full when I started, is now about a quarter full. And that's between these two pots. So I don't think this is necessarily like good for you, but it's a delicious way to use your jalapenos through the rest of the season. Okay, I've gone through all of my peppers that are remaining right here are actually going to be used for a salsa because I have a sink full of tomatoes. And I have the jars, 6 jars of candied jalapenos in the water bath. Just going to keep this lid shut, set my timer for 18 minutes. And there we have it. When these are finished, I'll just put them out on the counter to cool, and they'll be canned proper. My timer is finished. The water bath is complete for the candied jalapenos. So we're going to pull these jars out of the boiling water. So like that. This is when you use this. It makes it really simple to be able to grab a hold of the jar. And then I'm going to set it on the granite countertop to cool. These are great, they're delicious. They're also really nice gifts to be able to share with people during the dinner parties and things, so they're just very practical. And it's a great solution when you have a lot of jalapenos that are ready to be harvested all at one time. So I highly recommend that you try candying some jalapenos. It'll make your nose run a little bit. Yeah, and grow in abundance and use it in a practical way. That's the whole point of growing food for yourself. So have fun with it.